hear from the cyclists, and I am a cyclist. I'm not one of those cyclists, but I'm a cyclist, and these other cyclists say, well, there's not enough bike lanes and this, that, the other, and it's not a bike-friendly city and all this kind of stuff. Then they put money in for bike lanes and no one uses them. So which one is it? Can't have it both ways. Turn right into the right lane. Okay. The truck was going to run that stop sign. Even though it's a red light right now, actually. Yep, so he's running a red light. Sorry, I thought that that's a stop sign. No, it's now a red light. So now they're running a red light. Perfect.
The heat is here to stay. Make sure your AC is ready for the long, hot months ahead. For all your air conditioner needs, service, maintenance, or replacement, call
15 degrees with the top down, you ain't fooling anybody.
1959.
Call the pros for home comfort done differently.
It's back. Progressive Countertops Remnant event in Strathroy. Just like summer, these savings will knock your socks off. Find the biggest selection and the lowest prices on all quartz and granite remnants. Each week, new stone surfaces are sent to the yard. New this year, a limited number of full-size slabs are marked down. But hurry, they won't last.
Big Sunday, 300 Southdale.
As one, which is crazy.
Montreal won it then.
It's craziness, and I'm excited because there's that little stat that you were throwing around last week that I really
get out of the ditch. Holy, you're a good 2 feet into the ditch, which at this point is typically used as a bike path, even though it's not identified as such. But that is not for vehicles. In order to cross that white line, you must be in an emergency situation. That's the Highway Traffic Act. And what fresh hell do we have up here? Holy what the? And this person dumping out their coffee. Brilliant. You see that puddle right there? That's just because they dumped their coffee out on the road. Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but it is still littering. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But what I was saying is just look at the amount of traffic that's heading up here. I'm gonna have to hang a right. I can't be stuck behind these idiots that are cutting through that have no business being there. So in front of him was a Honda truck, and in front of him was a dark gray Dodge truck, and behind me was kind of like a ruby or burgundy colored Chrysler 200. We had those two pickup or box trucks, work trucks. Because what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a bunch of them come out at, I don't know, they're gonna come out at Ilderton Road, they're gonna come out at Highway 7. Just absolutely no business being there.
Oh my gosh, these kids work so hard and one team has to lose. That's how these things work. But I think Florida, who was in this position last year, man oh man, if they lose it twice now, it would be heartbreaking.
Remember our bet with Mike Stubbs, the Skittles bet that we have going on?
Yes.
Really?
I already lost.
I said Florida in 7 could happen tonight. You said
And every parent is driving their kid to school now on the last day. Is that what I'm witnessing here?
Yeah, he did say, I only said it because he
That's what I'm witnessing here, is every single parent driving their kid individually to school on the last week of
Watch a
school.
game like this, even if you're a sports fan, and even if you're not necessarily like a huge
Wow.
sports fan, but you just kind of tune in for the playoffs.
I'm going to end up sitting here for 2 lights
Pressure, even if it's not
because of
close.
idiots back on Wonderland Road that have absolutely no business being there.
How about that? Hey, that's a prediction
And I could-
right there. I think we're gonna go
I could
into
pass and dart up ahead,
and then some. I
which
think
would
it's
be
gonna
legal,
I'll be pacing
but
around. It's not even my
there's a
team.
car pulled over and I don't know if that's a cop or not.
Play in that game.
So now I'm sitting here waiting because of people cutting through
Oilers versus the Florida Panthers.
on Wonderland Road that have absolutely no business being there. It's backed up the hill now.
Hours of tomorrow morning. We'll see how
And
many
again, I
votes
just
are
don't get
still
this mentality, first of all, of cutting through other people's neighborhoods, which is what we were witnessing on Wonderland Road. But second of all, how parents and people could sit on this road every single day and go through this, you know, and think that this is a good idea. But they see everybody else doing it, so they're like, well, this must be the way to go. This must be the thing to do, or they have a fear of missing out or something. I don't know. Trying to rationalize something that's irrational. Well, hindsight being 2020, I should have stuck down that other road with all the people cutting through, because although it would have been very, very slow, it would have been much faster than going this way. Oh, you people are ridiculous. How could you do this every single day? Like, your time is worth something. And what is this guy doing? He is a cop. Can you please get out and do something about this? No, he's gonna get in traffic so that I can't pass and go dart up and get into that turn lane. That's what he's gonna do, or she. Which again is legal. It's a broken lane, but I just don't know how they would view it. You're just asking to be pulled over at that point. Backed up the hill. Unbelievable. And every day you people do this. I was forced to come down here. But you have Sunningdale, you have Richmond, you have Fanshawe Park Road, you have Ilderton Road, you have all these other options that you could take. But every day you sit here in this traffic? Come on. Well, I guess it really is true, you know, like, ignorance is bliss, first of all. But second of all, the universe really does reward the stupid and the foolish. Because right now I'm getting punished. Absolutely. And the cop's turning. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Why don't you do something, cop? No? Jesus. I'm really tired of paying for other people's mistakes and other people's actions. I wish that other people would be responsible for their own actions. That's all. You know, they go cutting through another neighborhood, something happens to them, they get ticketed, something, right? There's so much shortcutting traffic going up Wonderland Road that they had to put in a set of traffic lights at Ilderton Road. That's how much shortcutting traffic was heading up there. That's a definition of Middlesex Center, not me. Unbelievable. Like I said, the only person that gets punished is me. the person that lives on Wonderland Road and their destination was the end of Wonderland Road. Like, the crow can't even fly that straight. Unbelievable. Jesus, no signal, no nothing. Jesus. What the hell did I just see? Oh, I know what they're doing. They're trying to cut through the neighborhood back there so they don't have to sit at the traffic lights. That's why they darted over into that lane. I got it. So they're trying to weasel their way around. Got it. So maybe not take that road then next time? Maybe just go another way that's faster and safer? But again, I really want to hammer that point in. I'm getting tired of paying for other people's mistakes and being responsible for their actions. When I live on that road, Wonderland Road, my destination was the end of Wonderland Road. I have to take that road. Absolutely have to take it. No ifs, ands, or buts. I have to take that road. And I guess in my foolishness, I thought that being stuck behind, what was that, 20 people? It was a good 15 for the next 3 stoplights, having to wait for them to stop and go. And most of them run stop signs, let's be honest. But having to wait for them to stop at 3 more stop signs would have been slower than going out to the highway. No headlights on this guy. Yeah, so I guess that's my foolishness. And again, the universe really does like to reward the stupid and punish the, me. But nothing would make me happier than shutting down this channel, because everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And again, it really, really sucks that people aren't responsible for their own actions, and people like me end up being responsible for their actions. That's all. Everybody pay attention, be less selfish, obey the rules of the road.